Good evening. Welcome to another thrilling episode of Cult of Collectors. I've got myself, I'm Jody. I'm with Stills Racing 4Ks. We got John down below me, and we got Mike next to me over here tonight. We're joined
Hello.
with Mike. Mike's jumping in tonight. He can jump in anytime he wants. If you're not new to the channel, you're probably noticing that we're missing Charlie tonight. Charlie has decided to take a little time away, which is completely
Yeah.
fine. We wish him all the best. We hope he comes back whenever he wants to. The show is
Yep.
always open to him, and but we're moving right along. Me and John are gonna just keep up with keeping on. We'll always have a guest every week. Gotta keep it a trio at least. So we'd like to
Yeah.
thank Mike again for joining us again this week.
Yeah. No
Uh,
problem, guys.
you're going to be one of our top go-tos all the time, so be ready. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
but yeah, we can kind of chit chat a little bit. See, has anybody been watching anything this week before we dive into anything we might have gotten in the mail?
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Well,
I just really got two new things, and I picked a few things out of my backlog that
Oh yeah,
I haven't shown yet. So yeah. You want me to start?
go ahead.
yeah, you can start,
Yeah.
John. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll start with something that everybody probably recognize. I picked up
Oh nice.
Nobody 2, actually. Let me
Oh, yeah.
pop let me blow that up there because I'm bad about doing that. There we go. There it is. I picked up Nobody 2. I haven't seen it yet, and this is actually the 4K, so it's kind of a weird slip. It doesn't have the black top on it. It just looks like a Blu-ray
Oh
slip,
yeah.
so it's strange. So I'm looking forward to checking this out because I really like the first one. I've always been a fan of well, what's his name? Uh, Odenkirk, Bob Odenkirk. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just a fascinating role to see him go from um, Mr. Show to action star of sorts.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty cool that you mentioned Mr. Show because
Yeah,
that's where I first discovered him. And God, what's the other dude?
David Cross. Yeah,
Yeah, David Cross. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. That was pretty awesome back then.
Yeah, that was a good
yeah.
show. But Better Call
That
Saul too. That's I love
Mhm.
that show. That show is awesome.
Yeah,
yeah.
it turned into something cool, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, did Bob was he was a I think he wrote on The Simpsons at one time. He was a Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he did. He did do that. I think he was a writer on The Simpsons. He's got a brother too that was a writer, but also Bob Odenkirk was on the Ben Stiller show back in like '92. If you guys
Hmm.
remember it,
Oh
with
yeah.
Ben Stiller, Andy Dick, and Bob Odenkirk and Janine Garofalo. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
thought
also
really
he.
he
good
also
show.
he
Yeah.
did
I
he
thought he
did.
wrote. Oh, sorry,
No, go
Jody.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say I thought he wrote for Saturday Night Live
He
briefly.
did. I was going to say that.
Yeah.
He actually
Yeah,
he
something
he
like
uh,
that.
he wrote the Chris Farley living in the van down by the river sketch.
Oh, okay.
That was 100% him.
Mm, that seems
Yeah,
a
I
little.
forgot that he did. I think maybe that's where he wrote it, not Simpsons. But he may have wrote The Simpsons too, because a bunch of big comedians and stuff wrote over there for a period of time, like Conan O'Brien and people like that.
Yeah.
Mm,
Hello, Cinephile World, and Just Moody and Peter DeLuise. I
Hello,
don't know how you
hello.
Louise. Peter Louise. I don't know. DeLuise.
Peter
Uh,
DeLuise,
Is
any
it
relation
DeLuise?
to Don DeLuise?
Yeah.
You better
I
be.
had to go there. I had to go there. Some people were like, "Who's
Yeah.
Don DeLuise?"
Yeah, welcome in the chat. We're gonna go around and just kind of show off stuff that we might have picked up this week, and then we'll just we'll be keeping an eye on the chat. Any questions or anything, chime in. We'll jump over there to them, and you
Yeah.
guys are there to kind of help move along the show too. With any
Yeah.
questions you got or any conversations you want to start, go right ahead. Mike, did you get anything this week?
Well, just some odds and ends. I got this. I got this in a trade package about a month ago, but this is a Convoy Steelbook
Oh
4K
yeah.
that is the Studio Canal uh, edition of it. So I think it's going to be the same one that Kino's going to be putting out here real soon. But yeah, it's just a still book, and it's got a few new stuff, new special features on there and everything. I haven't quite popped it in just yet to see how how it looks and stuff. But I'm a pretty big fan of Convoy ever since I was a little kid. I'm fascinated by big rigs and stuff when I was little. So
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a cool steelbook.
But yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's got the, it's got the rubber duck on the back there, chrome rubber duck. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's region lock though, region B. I think no, it's all region. Yeah,
Yeah, I think that label does like they kind of hit and miss. I mean, I think I know they're a UK label, but I think they've got the one of the Jacob's Ladder. I think just shipped that I ordered from Zavvi. They did that one. It looks crazy. I can't wait to get that because I think Lionsgate did it here in the States.
Yeah, I think Imprint in Australia has got like a 2-disc edition of it. That's just, I think it might, is it for, I can't remember if it's 4K or the 1080p. They always put 1080p like upscale or something, but
yeah,
it's got like a work print on there. That was the only thing tempting me to get it. The second disc is like a work print that's like 6 or 7 minutes longer cut of the film that I've never seen, but I don't know. I went with that one. It's a lot better. So I don't know. I may find that one later and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
One of the first things I'll actually do. Amazon did this buy 2 get 1 free this past week on just random titles, and it was funny because I was watching. I think it was like the MGM network or something like that. They just all they do is play movies all day, no commercials, unedited. And Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow came on, and I was like, that needs a 4K, and I didn't realize it already had a 4K. Freaking Shout did it, and I missed it. And so when I went to look it up on Amazon, that's when I discovered they were doing like a buy 2 get 1 free on just random titles. So I got Sky Captain, and then I got Death Becomes Her, another Shout. This was Scream. And then I'm a dumbass. I was like, ooh, what else they got? And I was like, oh, Death to Smoochie. Oh, that's cool. And I grabbed that. Hey, funny story. Already own it. So I got the buy 2 and the one I got free I already have. So we'll go figure, right?
Yeah.
I've done that.
Like, and I could have, I didn't remember getting it. I really don't remember getting it. But once I scanned it into my little app I have that kind of keeps track of everything, and it was like duplicate item. I was like, fuck. And so, and I remember all 3 of these were, I guess, minus Sky Captain, because like I said, I was unaware that it got a 4K. I don't know why I missed that. But I think I thought I skipped this one because it didn't come with a slip, and I was like, this really needed a slip. But I guess I did buy it at some point. I don't know when, but that was one purchase of this week. I was like, well, I guess 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen Sky Captain for some reason. I've just never seen that for some reason.
You know what? I really like it. I mean, it's just a fun story. It almost reminds me of like if we ever redid The Rocketeer, I would love it to be filmed like Sky Captain was.
Oh, okay.
It's just got
for some
reason.
Vibe. Yeah, that's what I was thinking just now about The Rocketeer.
Yeah.
I always say, like, I don't know why The Rocketeer wasn't bigger than it was, because it just had everything. Plus, it was a Disney movie, and or Touchstone. Well, no, I think it was Disney or Touchstone at the time, or whatever it was. And but that's what I was thinking. But,
yeah, I just after watching, you'll watch just the films. I mean, it is 99% green screen, and of course, for the time, it was good graphics. But now you're just like, eh. But at the time, it was definitely something. It was kind of like a Sin City vibe, just like a different kind of film style that was really, really cool to watch. And the two things I thought of when I was rewatching on TV, I was like, Rocketeer, if they ever redid it, it would be really cool if they just kind of brought this up to date. And if they ever want to do a live action Batman the Animated Series, it would look really great. Like just film like this movie. Those 2 would be like crazy good.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, probably what's funny is our kids will probably grow up and they'll make a remake of The Rocketeer, and we'll be like really old and be like, this classic
Yeah.
movie called The Rocketeer got remade. I mean, even though it is what 1991 or something, 92.
Oh, it's definitely 90s. I can't remember exactly when, but I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind a remake, but I'd want them to keep it in that era. I wouldn't
Mhm.
want them to try to bring the Rocketeer up to date, if that makes sense. I'd want the story to stay in that like over the top futuristic 1920s style stuff.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
they had like
that would be really, really cool.
yeah, it was kind of a love letter to the serials back
Yeah.
in the 30s. They would show like 12-part serials and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But yeah, I think that's had that kind of vibe for it. But yeah, I just wondered why it was never more popular. You know, with Dick Tracy too. I mean, Dick Tracy
Oh, I know.
didn't seem like it took off or anything, but or maybe it did. I don't know. I went to the movies and saw it back then, but it didn't seem like it was a big hit or anything.
Yeah, I'd have to look into the box office numbers on I remember it being like I mean, I was a kid too, so I mean, it was wild. I remember that. But
Mhm.
I think that's probably if I had to guess, I would guess that's fallen into the cult classic sort of vibe. It definitely
Mhm.
probably picked up once it was out on VHS and DVD.
Is that
But
for the Rocketeer? Is that what you know?
Well, and Dick Tracy too. Well,
Oh,
both of
okay.
them.
they
Yeah,
do, yeah.
yeah,
I don't remember what the box office was for those, which of course
yeah.
at that time we might read a number and be like, "Oh, nowadays," but it's probably actually pretty good for the time.
Yeah, Dick Tracy was like the big summer movie of 1990. After the
And
previous summer was Batman, you know, that Tim Burton, and
Yeah.
I think it was trying to be like comic book huge box office. They had toys and comics and all kinds of stuff, and it just none of it took off. So
it was 162.74 million,
hmm,
That sounds good.
which
which
that was
wasn't too
for,
bad back
for the
then, you
day.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
1990, wasn't it?
yeah, 1990.
Uh, uh, where I'm looking at here is not showing. I don't see what it costs to make it, the budget for it. So I'm not sure. This probably wasn't too bad. It probably costs like 60 or so to make, and I don't know. Make
Hmm.
off it. I doubt it was $100 million movie today, so it
Nah.
probably did all right.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like Dick Tracy had a $46 million budget, and they seems like
Okay,
they made 47,000.
Oh, so
million.
So
close.
yeah, so I mean, they still broke even, but you know, they won't. They would call
40.
that a ultra bomb now. You know,
I wonder how much of
It
that
only
budget
made
was,
40. How much did it said it made?
I
40,
thought it made. Let me see here.
47 million or something.
47 had a $46 million budget and made 47 million at the box office. I think. Let me
Well,
see.
any time you that number still don't, but usually anytime the
Oh
budget
no, no.
you double the budget because of marketing and advertising. Usually,
Oh, I'm way
yeah,
off, John. It had a $46 million budget, but it made 162 million
yeah,
at the box
yeah.
office. So I guess it was a minor hit. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it probably altogether it was probably between 60 and 80 million total budget because of the advertising. 'Cause they
yeah.
always say, I don't know if it was quite back in those days, but these days they say you should double the budget. That's why the budgets are so kind of wonky for movies because you really don't know how much they made because you don't know. You'll usually know the production budget, but they don't really give you the advertising budget, which is a lot.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, and
kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
Like.
I was just a kid back then, but I remember commercials like crazy. I'm
Yeah,
sure it was like McDonald's or one of them had that
Mhm.
toys. I mean,
yeah.
it was like everywhere you looked when that movie was coming out.
Yeah, yeah, it was everywhere, but I don't know. It seemed like to me it wasn't a big hit, but I guess I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knew? But
John,
yeah,
did
I
you get
think
anything else this week?
Yeah, I bought one new thing this week. Hey, Jim, what's going on?
Hey, buddy.
oh I'm the bionic man because I don't think I told you, John, but this Monday,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have elbow surgery, so I probably won't be able to be on next week.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Yeah,
Good.
going under the knife again.
Nice.
We'll get it fixed one of these times.
Yeah, they messed it
But
up back in April. So
I picked up this anime series this week. I'm sorry you can't see it. The lettering's really small, but it's Kaio So Giga. It's I've watched most of it, and it's one of those I'm gonna have to watch them multiple times to kind of get a grasp. It's the stuff I really like, but it's the stuff that's very out there. I'm gonna flip off of me, but the plot of it. Well, first of all, it was actually a net animation, and they had what they call an ONA, which had like 7 episodes, which is pretty crazy. I watched all those, and they're just like really broken up stuff, little short things. But generally, it says I'm gonna have to read the plot that's on Wikipedia here, just because it's so crazy that that it. But it says long ago, High Priest Mio had the ability to make anything he drew come to life. This ability scared the village of his own town and made him an outcast. In the mountain home, he drew a variety of things, not least which were the surreal town called Kyoto. It's not Kyoto, it's Kyoto, like Kyoto, but Mira capital. One of his drawings, a rabbit named Koto, whom he drew as the god of the mirror. It's kind of Alice in Wonderland kind of story going on, but the main it's kind of surrounds a kind of a family of these characters who have like kind of it's like all anime. You got kind of a superhero type thing going on, but the main girl, her weapon's a giant hammer. It's like a big giant like mallet hammer, but it's like 5 times the size of her with a little stick handle, but she bashes stuff and it's like and they
yeah,
but
I wish
yeah,
I had one of those sometimes.
yeah. It's
I like
like
to
I'm saying,
fight some people.
I'm just in the first viewing of it. Sometimes it takes multiple times, so especially one with so much going on and the fast pace of anime, it's just something but it's
Mhm.
fun. It's not it's something I wouldn't say the most amazing anime I've seen because I've been watching quite a few, but I found one interesting that's in the style of like Cowboy Bebop. It's not done by the guys at Cowboy Bebop, but the main guy who was kind of did Cowboy Bebop is the music supervisor of the show. It's really strange. So it's got kind of this. It's got the look of Cowboy Bebop, and they also kind of obviously like Fully Cooley, which is another show, FLCL that I've talked about. That's made by the same no, it's not made by the same but regardless, it's like have you guys seen Cowboy Bebop?
Mm-hmm.
I've
You
seen,
know,
yeah,
the very first episode that takes place on the first episode takes place on that, asteroid with the dome that's kinda like Mexico. Well, this whole show's in that style of that episode, but it takes place in Brazil, and it follows a girl a woman and this little girl, and it's really good.
that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll bring up the name here in just a second. I don't have it on DVD, but all right, I'm done for right now. I got a few others, but I'll go ahead and pass. I'm sorry I had to bore everybody with all that, but all right,
Yeah, some
let
cool
me
stuff.
get caught up on the a movie hunter. Evening Steelbook fans, yes, thank you.
Yeah, it's a
Movie
big.
hunter always said I'm up to 72 steelbooks on pre-order.
It sounds about
This
right.
year is breaking record for U.S. steelbook release. Yeah,
Yeah, it's getting wild out there.
Yeah,
says what did I bring up the right one? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'll get you just maybe. Mike goes under the knife more than the population of Haddonfield, Illinois. Oh, and just
Jim's
movie.
always he's always playing.
Yeah.
That guy.
Just Moody, are you trying to scare yourself with any movies? Not personally, not yet. But
I'm
it's
scaring
just
myself with how
early in
much money I'm
October yet.
spending, but
Oh, you talking about yeah.
Yeah, that can, man. There's so much stuff coming up in the next. They always do that too. They like to stick it to you during the holidays. I mean, obviously, so you buy it for Christmas and whatnot. But
holding your editions hostage. I am
yeah,
not.
it's like which ones do I really want to get or really not? Can wait.
I'll get one more and then we'll get going again. I'm just going to get caught up on these. Okay. Speaking of anime and elbows, is that what they're right? Jody is still holding
he's
the editions hostage. The
trying to
evil
throw
is
down.
yeah. Yeah. All right. I just need to look at okay, we got Rasper here. I just need to look at my bills or lack of balance on my bank account. That scares me.
That's
I hear
that's
you.
scary enough, especially with all
Yeah.
these pre-orders coming.
All right.
Yeah.
Mike, go ahead. You got anything else?
Well, I went backwards. I don't know if anybody remembers the comedian Marty Feldman, who was in like Young
Yeah.
Frankenstein as
Oh, yeah.
Igor.
Yeah.
Well, he did a couple of movies. Like one, I think he directed a couple of them, but he died in like 1982. But I picked up a couple of movies that he's in, and one of them is Gene Wilder's first movie that he directed, and Marty Feldman's in it, from 1975. Let's see if they show up here. It's Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes's smarter brother.
Yes. That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, it's got a was it Madeline Kahn and
Hey, Mike, hold those up more. I know you don't in front of your face. Hopefully, yeah. Well, never mind. Just
I
do
know
it how you were doing it.
this thing. I swear, I shouldn't.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even put this back screen on it. But let me see.
Yeah, it makes it difficult.
There goes.
There's most of it.
Yeah, there's some of it. Well, anyways, I got that one. Gene Wilder directed that one, and then Marty Feldman directed this one, which is the last remake of Beau Geste, which is
What's the name of it? The last remake of what?
Of Beau Geste. It's
Okay.
it's like a Foreign Legion, French Foreign Legion type movie. So it's kind of like a Hollywood. It's like a Hollywood movie, like meta movie, I guess you would call it now.
Nah.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got all kinds of people in it. Dom DeLuise is one of the people in it. So I mentioned him earlier, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Like I had never seen that, so I just thought I'd pick it up. And I think Amazon had it for like $12 or something like that. So I had picked it up.
Can't pass that up.
Yeah.
Here's one of the ones that came in for me this week, but I've already had to actually before the show started, I was opening everything and I discovered a whammo. So I've already requested a Switch. I need a new one. Luckily it's still in stock, but I got the 50th anniversary steelbook for Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, it's got a whammo right up. Oh, you can't see it.
Yeah.
It's like right there. It definitely, yeah, there it is. It definitely happened during shipping. So they're gonna send me another one. We're just gonna send this one back and hopefully everything is cool.
Yeah, it's a cool cover. Yeah.
Yeah, it turned out it's cool artwork. I was happy with it. Anything behind the discs I like? There's not. That's okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, behind the discs they left blank, but on the other side they did a little Frankenfurter there. Ta-da!
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll get a replacement here because we can't be. I'll tolerate some things, but I'm not going to tolerate that.
Nah, that's too nice of a cover.
I know, right? I can't believe I didn't notice it before I took the plastic off, but it blended right in with the plastic.
Yeah, I think I have that on DVD and Laserdisc. I think I need
nice.
I should probably get a 4K of it at some point.
I think this is like my third steelbook for this movie. But I mean, every time they do it, they do such great art. I just like I gotta get the new one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's like one of those musicals that I can stand. You know, it's very catchy and just wacky and just whacked out and crazy.
Yeah, it's the perfect
Susan
time of year.
Sarandon. Yeah, and Susan Sarandon is, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the name of that show I was talking about. It's called Mashiko and Hatchin. Sometimes I'm
Oh,
bad with
cool.
the names, but that's I brought this up so you can see the kind of the artwork of the show. It's pretty cool, very
I like
colorful.
that.
Yeah, this
Yes.
is it's definitely got it. Fully Cooley's. You have to kind of know anime. It's not anything. It's a really good anime, but the main character in that rides a Vespa scooter. It doesn't look like this, but there's also some callbacks to the show where you'll see things graffiti written on the wall. That's kind of so it's
That's
just
cool.
yeah.
You have to ask my son about that. He's the anime person.
Yeah.
In the house. He's coming up here this weekend from school, so
Nice.
college boy.
Cool. Maybe this summer you can bring him on. We'll have an anime chat sometime.
Good lord, yeah.
No,
He'll
I'll be
probably like
sick that
he'll
night.
drop some stuff on you, be like, "What the hell is he talking about?"
He probably knows a heck of a lot more than I do.
He's come off with some stuff, and I'm like, "What the hell?"
Because that's a
Well, I mean, I
like when
just didn't realize there were so many different anime out. Just
yeah,
it's cool.
there's a lot
I
of
mean,
genres I don't watch, just because it's
yeah. See, that's what I forget, that there's like genres within anime. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't know.
well, a lot of it's just like daily, it's just like day in the life of people, and I like kind of sci-fi. It's more like watching movies, I don't really like drama so much, and that's what they are. It's about people, a guy and a girl's high school relationship or something. It's just like, it's this don't interest me. I want something real exciting or real complex.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
It's
robot fighting. I want some robot fighting. You know.
Yeah. But I mean, Japanese animations is so badass, so detailed and everything. It's really cool.
All right, just Moody said, okay, they figure our families will gift us all these expensive movies, so they don't know my family.
Yeah, no.
No.
Plus, when it comes to steelbooks, if you don't get them, sometimes they're sold out. You can't hang on to that Christmas list.
Damn, I'm getting behind. You guys are kicking ass on the messages tonight. We appreciate it.
Bring it on up. What else we got?
Yeah. They got Movie Hunter 2020. What do you all think about the most reason is for all these steelbook delays? Retailers selling more than they have, distribution trouble, or Scanovo not able to keep up with the production?
I mean, I think you're looking at. I think your main reason is going to be the cost and the shipping of everything it takes to make the steelbook. I think. I mean, we can say the heated word tariff if you want to, but I think it's just a whole bunch of just everything comes from all these different countries, and that's one of the problems. Is you got your ink might come from over here, your material for the steelbook, the plastic insert, everything's probably coming from a different country, and there's new cost to all that now, and there's shipping delays now. And I think another thing on top of that is I do think some of these retailers are overselling what they're going to get. I think these past, I mean, I can almost name 5. If I thought really hard, I could almost name 5 titles just in the past couple weeks where I've seen people get notified from Amazon saying, "Sorry, even though you pre-ordered it months ago, we're not getting enough." So I think they're overselling too.
Yeah. Well, it's like with Tombstone when that came out on 4K. It's like instantly was sold out, and I think you're right. I think more people are buying them, and they don't have enough of it. They're
Yeah.
underestimating what people want. Because they put out a movie like Tombstone, there's going to be a lot of interesting people or interested people in that, for example, and that's what I think it is too.
And we're not really. We've taken. You took away Best Buy, you took away Target. I'm probably not thinking of somebody. You took away options, so now everybody's going to the bigger sources, which is going to be your Amazon, your Walmart, all these smaller online stores. I mean, they're getting all their stuff from the same people. That's why there's a $5 to $10 markup. They're not getting anything special. If it's like I can think of a couple of these smaller online stores, you can go there and they've got the Amazon exclusive Shout Factory steelbooks on their site. But I mean, they're still just getting them. They're getting them from Amazon Supply, so they're pulling from it too. It's good to have other options, and I love supporting small businesses, but they're pulling from stock too. But I think your bigger issue is just the fact of there's so many different things involved in making a steelbook especially, but even just your regular slip release, but a steelbook especially, I think you got different things making that steelbook coming from all different countries, and everybody's affected with multiple different things right now. So you're gonna have delays. We're gonna have release date changes, and you're gonna have shortages. That's why I mean, I pre-order things as soon as I see them now. I had to stop. I had to stop like double waiting. Heck, just yesterday I think is when they dropped the Boogie Nights 4K steelbook, and it was already done on Amazon in less than 12 hours.
Yeah.
So now is it permanently sold out? Hopefully not. But people are just grabbing these things as soon as they can.
Yeah, I saw the artwork on that. I don't know about it.
It was different. It was different.
It was kind of, I don't know. I liked it, but I didn't like it at the same time. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't even know. You guys are going to have to keep me informed because
like Jody said, just as soon as it came, they announced it. It was already
Well, I don't care about the steelbook so much. I just want to make sure I want it on 4K.
Yeah, well, it's got a regular 4K too. But I mean, even I don't remember if it was the slip or if it's like the picture on the jacket, but it was an odd choice just for the regular edition. Let me see if I can look for it again. It's literally just a still from the movie. It's not even like artwork, which I thought was weird, especially considered the artwork they did for the steelbook was just wild.
Yeah, and it really, I don't have anything against steelbooks at all. Obviously, I collected them for a long time. It's just it's getting to me to get the steelbooks. It's like trying to buy, toys in the store, like Hot Wheels or something like that. I try doing that for a minute, and it just gets aggravating having to trying to beat the people to it. It's like
then people double dipping, triple dipping. That's why a lot of companies are like only like 2 to a household or 1 to a household now because they don't want to do that.
All right, let's see here. We're getting some. Okay. Boguest. Oh, this is the Dutch film buff. Thank you for your comment. Boguest Wilma, 1939, is a classic movie about two brothers, Gary Cooper, Ray Milland, joining the Foreign Legion in Africa. The last remake of Boguest is spoofing the movie. Michael York is the brother. Okay, he's got another. He finished it here. Okay. You familiar with that one, Mike?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it, but so that's why I picked it up on Blu-ray. Yeah, it's from 1977, so I don't know why I've never seen
it. Just Moody liked the steelbook better than the standard, even if it's Roller Girl.
For Boogie Nights, yeah.
See, I was hoping that Criterion would have done that release when it first came out, but I don't know. because I don't know, it's just one of P.T. Anderson's,
Mm-hmm.
seminal big, his big hit movie, big second movie or whatever. And
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it still will in the future. I don't know.
I was
I
gonna
mean,
look it up back on Amazon, but apparently they've taken it down. It's not even
the regular
It's
version.
it
It's not even
yeah,
available.
both of them. They've taken them because I searched it and I couldn't find it, so I went to my purchases and it shows that I purchased it and it shows the picture, but then when you click on it to see the actual listing, you get that French bulldog saying, "Whoops, something happened." And
Yeah.
so I don't know what that means. That's super weird. I wonder if Amazon put it up too soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the physical media communities this got insanely massive. I mean, it's always
Mhm.
quite a decent amount of people because that's the one
Mm.
way you could do it. But then after a few years of streaming, people realize, hey, I don't know. And too with COVID boosted it a lot, and then now there's a lot of just random people pushing the stuff out there on different channels, different types of media channels. Like, hey, you should buy physical media, and that's a good thing overall. But it's like
Mhm.
it's really starting to boost it again, and I think a lot of these companies are kind of they don't know what to do because they don't want to print, they don't want to produce so much that they just have ends up sitting in a
Yeah.
warehouse in boxes and they can't sell it.
Yeah.
So
I think they're
every
I think they're waiting until it takes off and it's real
yeah
big, like kind of like how vinyl's gotten. And then all the companies
yeah
get behind it again and be like, "Oh, we were here all along. We just
Yeah.
didn't want to look at you or something."
yeah
Kind of like now we want to do it and stuff. But there's always opportunists. Anything that there's people just buy the stuff and sell it. They want to flip it
yeah
and mark it up on eBay and kind of
yeah
kind of
yeah
jink misses kind of like the laserdisc community when I was buying stuff. People would just I don't know. It was got kind of got kind of weird for a minute there, but yeah, they'll. I think the big studios will catch on. I think they'll be like, "Oh, it's selling again," and then what they'll do is they'll come and mark it up, and it'll be
yeah
like now there's $70 vinyl records coming out. It'll be like $80 Blu-rays and 4Ks and stuff. I mean, who knows? I mean, but
yeah yeah. It's hard to say.
it's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're kind of entered the era of the just uh, well, you have the obviously you have the boutique. I think, and those companies are small, so they wanna be precise about how much they print. Even though I don't like that everything's limited, but you kinda go back to what I was saying previously, they just don't wanna print so much stuff
Mhm.
that it costs them money, because they're
Mm-hmm.
probably because they're not like a a major distributor or that can I guess it's the studios back there, however they handled it before, but they can't print up like 1,000,000 copies of something,
Yeah.
it doesn't hurt them, you know, like Paramount or whoever did the printing for them, they could print up 500,000 copies, 1,000,000, whatever they think and they can just do it. But these little companies, they got to be more precise about their numbers so they don't because their margins of profit margins are a lot smaller because it costs them more money to
Mm-hmm.
print up a smaller batch than it costs the larger company to print up like 500,000. They might just per unit cost. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
so
Well,
it,
and
it
I also
yeah
think that people are finally catching on
yeah
about like streaming, like because if you buy a movie on
yeah
Amazon, they may take it down in 2 years and you don't own it anymore or
yeah
something,
Yeah.
or for example, and I think people are starting to get kind of irritated. Maybe they're like, well, I'm gonna buy this
yeah
plastic again because
Yeah.
yeah yeah you
so,
were just Moody was saying the same thing. The streaming is ridiculous. I've got rid of everything. I even
mhm,
got rid of my YouTube TV recently because they lure you in with, oh, it's like 39.99, but then after so many months, they tell you up front, but then it jumps up. You're like, what the fuck? I was just because I don't even have Hulu or anything. I got rid of everything.
yeah,
I used to
I'm
have several of them, and it was just costing me too much.
I'm
yeah,
seriously I'm seriously debating it. I mean, I think to go back a little bit, I think we're kind of in a limbo period because I think a lot of these studios saw like Best Buy drop out of selling, saw Target. So they were like, oh, so we're just not going to do that anymore. And I don't think they anticipated the community not only continuing, but growing rapidly.
Mhm.
And all these studios are back in, they've got their own streaming services or they're back in a streaming service.
Yeah.
But yet they just keep going up and up. And
Yeah.
not only is streaming going up, but I mean, you don't have to be that old to remember when the big thing about streaming was you don't have to deal with commercials. And now guess what?
Yeah.
You're dealing with commercials. So the whole
Mhm.
point of dropping cable or satellite and moving over to streaming is just null and void now. So
Yeah.
what's even the point? I mean, I think a big shift that would be really exciting to see is these like Netflix TV series. If they start putting those out on physical fast, I think that's going to be a sign of, oh, like I really
Yeah.
don't need to pay this. Like I can just wait a few months and I'll just go buy the season and watch
Yeah.
Mhm.
it. Like
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
I think, I mean, they're taking like a year plus before they put something out physical, if they put it out physical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, and but I mean, if they start putting their stuff, and I mean, this applies to all the streaming. But I'm just using Netflix as a prime example because they put out a lot of series. But I mean, it's getting to the point now. I want Netflix to watch a whole bunch of documentaries, and I got to pay extra if I don't want commercials to butt in. And it's just, I don't
Yeah.
know, the whole like shimmer shine of wanting to be on a streaming service has just kind of gone away from me. I'm kind
Yeah.
of in John's boat. I'm taking a really
Well,
hard look at how much money am I spending per month when all I
Yeah.
gotta do is if I really want to watch something, it's right upstairs.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well, what made me
Well,
mad about Hulu was that Hulu, hang on, I'll get to your message in a second. What made me mad about Hulu was they at first when I had it several, probably back in the late teens, I first had it. It was, pretty much all commercial free. It was much smaller then, but it was it was pretty much commercial free. But I got it recently, and I was paying a bunch of money. I had the HBO and a bunch of stuff. It was like $130 a month because it was pretty much all I had at the time, and it was just. But there was no commercials before, and now there's, like, commercials on everything on Hulu,
Mhm.
even though I'm paying for commercial free. The only thing it's not commercial free on Hulu is pretty much their original. Like, if you watch anything else that's on a network, that's tied to a network, a different network that's not Hulu, it's
mhm.
got commercials. It pisses me off. It's
Yeah.
a joke.
Yeah. That's
So I
what we did. That's why you don't really hear people saying cut the cord anymore because
yeah,
like we thought, oh, we had direct TV and we were like, oh, we're paying too much. We'll cut the cord and we'll do this. But now it's ended up like, man, we're paying more than we pay for satellite. We
Yeah.
have to be, and or like for example, we got like downloaded Apple TV just to see like a documentary or just see one
okay.
little special or something on there, and then you forget about it and forget to cancel it, and then you're paying all this. So it's like, man, they got us hostage now, and it's like, yeah, we've been cutting stuff slowly, but it's bad.
Yeah,
It's
Movie
gotten
Hunter
out of
was
control.
oh, sorry, Mike.
No, it's just I think it's gotten out of control for real. It's just
Yeah,
like too
Oh
much,
yeah.
and then the
yeah,
commercials, and it's a lot of bull crap now. But
yeah. Movie Hunter was saying the scalpers are getting crazy 2 hours after uh
Back to the Future,
Back to the
Amazon
Future
box.
Amazon
Yeah.
box it. Yeah, it sold out. 20 sellers on eBay selling it for 300 and have over 20 available. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
think,
it
yeah. Amazon probably, and I mean, I've never played with it, so maybe they do sometimes, or maybe they do this, but I'm surprised, especially if it's like an Amazon exclusive. I'm surprised that there's not a limit, and there might be. I've never pressed, I don't buy 10 plus of the same movie from Amazon when they launch it,
hmm,
but if that's a thing, they really need to cut that out.
hmm,
yeah.
Because yeah, that I mean, I sat the day that thing posted, I sat there all day hitting refresh because they posted the link before they actually posted it for pre-order. And I was sitting there all day just waiting for that thing. As soon as it did, I grabbed it. So hopefully mine don't get canceled. But if they ship and the orders are received, I would think I'm pretty damn early. But yeah, that thing, and I think it's come back up once. I think I saw somewhere either on Instagram or Reddit where somebody was like, "Oh, it's up," and then by the time I saw the post and went over, it was already gone again. So
is
I don't
that
know,
a
we'll
new?
see.
Is that a new one or something? Is
Yeah,
that a
it's the 40th anniversary,
Oh,
and they
I
did
seen that.
yeah, we got Amazon did it's a big box, comes with all this shit, and then we get in the US we get new steel books, but then in the UK or in Europe really, but I think you can get it on Amazon UK and Amazon Germany for sure. They're getting the same steel books, but they're getting them in a full slip with a whole bunch of goodies in each film. So they get that, and we get the big box. So of course I got the big box and I got the individuals from the UK because I love Back to the Future. I got to have it all. So
Yeah, Amazon could dip that in the bud and just like limit how many you can buy.
Yeah.
Like say you can buy 3 or something.
yeah, and again they might. Hell, let's just play with it right now. They've still got this just the steel book of part 1 is still available. I go to quantity and I can go all the way up to 5.
But they won't do it because they're just making money. They don't care.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Yeah, it's messing up
Yeah.
the market.
Yeah.
It's messing up stuff because it's gonna turn off some people because they're gonna be like, I can never get anything, and then it's on eBay. You know, like you said, somebody can just go on there and buy 50 copies of something.
I mean, we got a deal right here, guys. He said, "Don't buy it for $300. I'll sell you mine for $299." I mean, deal. Come on, guys. We're making deals around here.
Yeah.
He said he click. Wait a minute. Did I skip something there? Oh, okay. Movie Hunter said I got mine for $149 before it sold out.
Yeah, and hopefully when it ships, it might be a little cheaper than that too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. That's like I was saying, people are opportunists and they're realizing that hey, I can do this and flip all this stuff. And I got this, thing going on the side, a side hustle, and it's like, oh, it's screwing people up. But money.
The Amazon wants $3 a month ad free. Sorry, Mike. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just kind of saying what I was saying earlier. It's just kind of ridiculous.
Oh, well, I'll show something else I got last week since I got off that. No, I'm sorry, I didn't get this last week. This is part of I got 3 that's part of like my backlog. This was Before the Devil Knows You're Dead. It's a Shout Factory. I think it's Shout.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Shout.
Yeah, that's a pretty good movie.
I don't know why I'm having trouble with lighting tonight. It's got pretty good cast. So it's got Philip Seymour Hoffman, Ethan Hawke, Marissa Tomei, and Albert Finney.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Or Finney. No, I think it's Finney. I haven't seen this.
I miss Philip Michael. Was it Philip Seymour Hoffman? Man, he was a good actor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just Moody, you also have to pay more for streaming HDR 4K. In some cases, it's pretty crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. And I've seen comparisons. I've seen these streaming places what they advertise as HDR 4K compared to the disc, and it's like, the disc is still better. So
and you own it.
Yeah, and you own it.
Yeah, I was gonna rent something recently, and it was like $5.99, and it wasn't even the 4K. It was like, I want to see it, but I don't know if I want to buy it. So in some cases, you just kind of like,
I can't remember if I saw that movie I showed there. I can't remember. I saw so many movies in the theater in the 90s that I just can't. Something that'll come up. It's like, oh yeah, I've seen that before. I saw that a long time in the theater.
Yeah, I seen it once. I think it was pretty good.
That might have came out
I
in
don't
the
think I've seen it.
2000s.
I might need to grab that one.
Yeah, it seems like it was the 2000s. So
Yeah. It looked pretty good. I can't remember. I watch other shows and they talk about, or I watch Mike's or some of you guys channels. That's why I don't watch a lot of physical media channels. I've told Mike this 100 times. So every time I watch his channel, I spend $50.
yeah, I know, right? They need
That's
to be
like
sending me some free swag.
yeah, right. That's like when we have Lauren as a guest. She's always bitching at me because I keep showing off these steelbooks and movies that she wants. And she's like,
Yeah.
She's like, stop showing this stuff. Like, sorry,
Yeah.
I can help you if you need help. I grabbed one more
see here.
steelbook for this week,
Okay.
and I've looked it over and it's good. I don't know why I thought this was supposed to come with a slipcover, but it didn't. But I looked back at the ad and it doesn't. I guess I was just thinking of another movie. Let me get these discs out because I can show the inside art too. But we finally got in 4K in a good steelbook, The Quick and the Dead.
Oh,
okay.
This one turned out.
I picked up the 4K of it, just the regular 4K this week.
Yeah.
Because
I have the regular for it, but not the.
Yeah, I had to
That's
grab
nice
it.
though.
I was excited to see them do a steelbook for it.
Yeah, it's
But
nice.
yeah, that's I had to grab that. I love this movie. I feel like it's good, and every time I hear somebody talking about it, they always like it, but I just for whatever reason, I never felt like this movie got the praise it deserved because it's a really good Western.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because Sam Raimi directed it, and I think some of the diehards, want him to do horror movies, and that's when he was kind of stepping out of his genre,
Yeah,
around then.
maybe, but it's really good, and the
Yeah.
cast was killer. I
had an
up
Amazon.
there.
I was gonna say I had an Amazon gift card and I got it for like $6. I was like, yes.
Yeah, this is up for
Horror.
me. This is up there with like Tombstone, Young Guns. This is like high on my Western list.
Oh yeah, it's a good one. Yeah.
So yeah, I was excited that they announced that steelbook because like that was definitely on my list of movies that needed a 4K. So whenever a movie like that is on my list and it gets a steelbook, I gotta go steelbook route.
Mhm.
Now we just need to focus on what dreams may come. Why can't we get that in 4K? That would be so beautiful in 4K. I don't even need a steelbook. Just give it to me in 4K.
Yeah.
Movie Hunter was saying they don't ship by orders received. Unfortunately, I have pre-ordered a day one while a buddy of mine had ordered the week before street date, and mine was canceled, and he got his.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
I know. I get terrified when the closer it gets to release dates now because I see so many posts of people getting emails saying sorry. And I'm just like, how do you guys pick and choose like that? I mean, they would have to have a way to look up orders received in
orders
the order.
Received.
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be a way to do that in an order where you can be like, all right, sorry, this guy that ordered his 2 days ago, sorry, you don't get yours because the guy that ordered it 2 months ago obviously needs to get his. That's just, it's surprising that they don't want to put in that little of effort when they're going to cancel orders like they've been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should tell them something that, if there's that big of a demand for something, that maybe they need to make more copies or keep more, maybe not so much Amazon, but the company that's making them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
So,
yeah. It's all those folks who got into toilet paper and hand sanitizer during COVID. Yeah, pretty much.
It's the same people.
Well, I was telling you guys last week that I went to that car show with my dad down there at Mopar Meet, and there was where we parked at. There was a guy like behind us he had like a newer Challenger, but he had set up a little booth there and he was selling Hot Wheels. And I've done this 2 times. I've started talking to somebody for some stupid, I believe for one, I didn't look at his car and he had fixed his car up. It had Hot Wheels has a thing called treasure hunts. Like they're they put them in every case, but it's like they have a treasure hunt and a super treasure hunt. and it's just like a rare. It's got like a little symbol, like a T symbol. Well, he had that on his car. He had the treasure hunt symbol on his car, but he's selling them. But when I was talking to him, I was like, yeah, I was kind of bad mouthing I call them vultures, the people that go and they're the people that try to be at the store first and go through the cases before anybody gets there. Well, he was one of those guys. It didn't make him mad because I didn't really get too in depth with it, but that's what he did. I've met 2 people like this that do this shit, do that stuff, and they're just. And somebody was talking about the scalpers earlier, and that's really everything. It's because of eBay. A lot of it, eBay people go on there and sell it, and it's just a shame. To me, it's not as maybe it is with people doing it now on Amazon, buying new stuff up and selling it. To me, the movies has not been hit as bad. Anime's kind of bad, but I kind of understand it because there's a lot of imported stuff, so it's kind of a washy. Like that show I saw about that Mashiko and Hatchins. I don't have it on physical. It's one I want on physical, but I can only find used copies of it. You can get seasons. It's technically broke into 2 seasons. It's 22 episodes, I believe, altogether. But you can only find it for like $150 for both of them together. It's like one of those nice sets, but it's like $150 for 20 episodes, and that's how it is with anime. It's just horrible. It's hard. It's expensive when you can find it new. Then when you try to find something that's out of print or something, it's off the charts expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, scalpers are fun. My first interaction with any sort of scalping was back in the early 2000s when I worked at a record store, and we decided to also get a Ticketmaster machine. Now, I don't know if anybody experienced Ticketmaster back in the early 2000s, but you had to go to a store, and you had to wait in line, and those machines, it was like working in DOS mode, trying to buy a concert ticket, and we would have people, depending on the show, we'd have people lined up outside before we opened, and it would never fail. The first, second, or third person would just come in and want so many tickets. And by the time, because it was such a process, by the time I was able to select their tickets and print them, it was sold out. So everybody else in line was just like, well, shit. I'm like, sorry, I don't know what to do. It was, but I mean, and that's all they were doing. There was like, there's no way you have this many friends. You don't look that important. So you're obviously just turning these around. Like a few times I was like, don't get mad at me, get mad at that person. And she might sell you those actually. So you might go be friends with her.
Yeah, I remember those days. Yeah, we had a disc jockey at the mall, and that was their ticket master.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Although I do miss my
I was
actual
thinking the
physical
same
tickets.
disc jockey. I was thinking not the same as Mike, but there was a disc jockey in Lexington, and we ended up getting tickets for it was Smashing Pumpkins, 96 or 7. It was when they were touring their big. Well, I can't remember the name of that. It was the big album, but they were coming to Louisville, and we bought we stood in line out there, and then I don't know if they sold out at the store but we ended up going back to somebody's apartment that we were some of the people. I think I was in senior, so we went back to somebody else's apartment who lived in Lexington there and ordered them on the phone and got them. So I don't know what was the name of that album they did like right around that. What was that?
That
that
was
big album?
Like the Infinite Sadness.
Yeah,
probably.
Melancholy. Because I saw Smashing Pumpkins
Yeah.
on my 18th birthday in 1994. I saw them for the Siamese Dream tour.
Oh yeah,
I was pretty in Louisville. That was pretty cool.
Heck yeah.
My friend, I had one of my friends. He went to that show. Is that the one where they threw shit at him on the stage and booed him?
No, I don't think so. No, I don't remember
must
that.
have been. Maybe he went and seen the Gish tour, the earlier album before Siamese Dream.
Yeah, probably.
He went to see him in Louisville once, and he said people were throwing shit at him in the stage. And,
I swear I'm a
yeah.
little deaf in my left ear because I was like right by one of the big, huge monitors. They just had these ginormous monitors right there. I was just like, I swear I went deaf a little bit at that show.
Yeah. Let's see here. just Moody was saying, I pay $3 for ad-free Prime, and they still have an ad at the start of each movie. Yeah, they
Yep.
just have the option to skip it. I pay not to have it. Of course, I want to skip it. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it's annoying. I worked at Amazon twice. The first time I worked in returns, the Lexington warehouse. I worked in returns. That sucked. They have quota. It annoys me. I hate quota-based jobs. Even the drivers have it. It was like
Mhm.
basically you had to process 30 units or whatever when we were returning stuff. And the drivers had to make like 25 stops an hour. 25 stops. That's why they
Wow.
were pissing in bottles and stuff. You
I was
got,
gonna
you
say
know,
that's why they got bottles.
Yeah,
because the second
that
time I worked
sucks.
as a picker, I worked, picked up a seasonal shift and just worked a week because it was bull crap. And
Yeah, I did that there's one in Shepherdsville
Yeah,
and I did that
yeah.
seasonal too, and it's weird. And then at the end, they might hire you on or something. Like it's just like, man, this is bullshit. It's like they
Well,
hired like two people on out of a group
yeah.
of 30.
Well, I kind of worked hard because I was thinking that, and it just wore my feet out. My feet were just blistered all to hell because at
Yeah.
least the place in Lexington, it's like multi-storied, like where you pick from, and
Mhm.
you gotta you basically you carry around like a scanner, and on top the scanner has like a screen on top, and it tells you where to go. And you have different floors, have different destinations, and different you have bins you pick out of, and everything's random. You think, well, all the books are together, all the movies are together. Nope,
No.
they had them in random bins, and and you got people who put the product out, and they do the same thing. But I should have just been like half the people was in there that was not full time. They were just you would walk by them, they'd just be sat there reading a book, reading through and looking at stuff. I was like, I should have done that, not worked hard because I just did it for a week and I was like, screw that. And anyways, the work was about over with. It was about Christmas, anyways. By the time I went through the hiring process and got on, it was too late. But
Yeah.
yeah, but that quota crap sucks. I do it when you're picking. I can kind of understand it, but like, delivering packages, making them deliver 25 packages, that's
That's
almost
kind of
puts you on a pay.
dangerous.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
But all the
I would
stuff
think
would
that would
be
be
random.
dangerous. So.
Yeah,
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 it was weird, man. I was just like booking it around there. I never missed a day of work. I was always on time.
yeah,
I don't know. It's weird, man. It's like I don't know
yeah,
how they figure it. I was just like, yeah, this maybe it's not for me. I don't know. There's certain people that I don't know. I guess that's their
yeah,
career, I guess in a way.
yeah,
But no,
yeah.
it was a decent job. Pretty cool. I mean, but
Movie Hunter
I did
was
it like you. I just did seasonal and
yeah.
it's all right.
The first time I was full time, I had insurance and everything. I worked for a while, and then I worked in returns, and then I ended up getting another job that was a little bit better. But
Mm.
it was hot in there and stuff. That didn't really bother me. I've worked construction. That kind of heat don't really bother me. Back in the day, it did when I was younger, for sure. But, it was crazy all the stuff people returned. They at the time, they used to make return I guess they sold stuff for, Target.com, so they returned stuff for Target, so they got furniture and all stuff. I started out just processing little small boxes, and then I moved to, like, then, they asked me if I wanted to move over to large stuff, and they had machine tools and everything. It was crazy. Like, it was the
Mm.
craziest stuff I've ever seen. Yeah. I'm sorry I'm talking too much about that.
No, it's interesting, man. A lot of
Yeah,
people don't know what it's like in
yeah.
a little Amazon warehouse. It's wild. It gets
But,
wild at times.
they have a whole 'nother building over there now for returns. It used to be within the main building, and now but the whole building now is picking. It's just product for picking. It's a massive warehouse. It used to be a massive, like, trucking warehouse. I mean, a huge one, like the one I mean, I don't know how many square feet it is. Probably 1,000,000 or 500,000. It's massive,
Yeah,
and
you can burn a
and
lot of calories in one day.
yeah. and they have a whole nother facility, brand new facility they built in Lexington. I don't know what they do over there. I don't know if they just transfer stuff from trucks to other trucks. I don't know what they do. I haven't worked there in a while, so yeah. I don't really want to, unless I could get on like doing maintenance work or something like that. I wouldn't work for them again for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not top of my list anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Movie Hunter was saying maybe the warehouse in my area got 20 copies while the warehouse in his area got 200. Gets frustrating. You order one day. You should get one even if it took an extra day. Or is that just like you saying, like got the 1 day shipping or something like that? I don't. It's weird. Oh, ordered with day one. No, I don't know how that works. It's really weird. I ordered. Sometimes they have weird anomalies. It don't happen much, but it don't happen enough that I would really question them about it. But sometimes you order something. Like I ordered something I ordered last couple weeks ago. It was supposed to be in a 2 day ship. So I ordered it like on a Thursday, and then right after I ordered it says, "Well, this package won't be here till Tuesday." And they deliver all those days in between. So it took like 4 days to get something that's supposed to be here in 2. Didn't make
Yeah.
sense. I didn't complain. It wasn't something I needed right now, It's like I was like,
Yeah.
"Well, whatever."
Well, like last week, I told you
Oh.
I ordered a Lawrence of Arabia, the steelbook. It had went
Yeah.
out of print, came back out, and
Yeah.
ordered it, and it was supposed to be here. Then I got an update saying, "Oh, it won't be here for another month and a half." I was just like, "What?" It was like it was about to be delivered. And it's like, wait,
Yeah.
okay, so I don't know if it went out of print, like they ran out of
Yeah.
copies or something, and now they're waiting to be refreshed. But that was kind of lame.
Yeah. Let's see. Looking for another comment there. Anybody else got anything to show? Well, I have a couple more. I said that, and I have something laying in my lap.
Go ahead. I only got one more left.
Okay. Let's see. I picked up. It's a two. This was a Mill Creek release. It's a 2 movie. I think it's got 2 movie on one Blu-ray. This is Which Way is Up, and the Bingo Long Traveling All Stars and Motor Kings. This is a Richard Pryor double feature.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got that, John. I got that
Yeah.
a couple of months
Yeah.
ago. I didn't. It was a pretty good deal on it too.
Yeah, that's a pretty interesting. I don't think I've seen. I may have seen Which Way Is Up, but the Bingo Long, I haven't seen that. And this is what's crazy about Richard Pryor. There's so many movies that a lot of people are like, well, he didn't make a lot of movies. He made a bunch of movies in the 70s. It's crazy when you finally like, Jesus Christ, because they're kind of before my time, so I'm not as if you didn't grow up, you don't really remember all those little movies he made, but because I remember the stuff in the 80s that he made coming out, like Hear No Evil, See No Evil, and stuff like that. And but like some of the stuff in the 70s, because he made some really good movies in the 70s but it's crazy how many movies he made that a
Yeah,
lot of people aren't.
yeah, he really did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like growing up when I was little, there was always a Richard Pryor movie on or Burt Reynolds. I mean, they were just huge, as a little kid.
Yeah.
So I got that familiarity with them, because it seems like they were
Yeah.
always on TV. Something.
Rasper was saying, I also dabble in toys and action figures, and watching hunting videos, you get to see the crazy Hot Wheels folks. Yeah. I tried to get into it after I was collecting some action figures several years ago when they were re-releasing the Motu stuff, the Masters of the Universe. They were basically the original figures, but they had kind of full articulation. They were kind of nice, so I collected those for a while, and some of the Transformers. And I'm kind of an out of the box kind of guy. I like to take it out of the box and display it. And it just got very quickly got out of hand with too many things. So I just boxed everything up and I've kind of quit. I do pick up Hot Wheels occasionally when I find something, but most of the time I don't. I don't actively hunt toys anymore just because it's just a pain in the butt.
Yeah. That was me too. Remember, I found a couple for you and sent you a couple, but yeah, that was just you'd go in there and they would not have anything, and just after a while, it just got like I don't want to travel, 50 to 100 miles to other stores to possibly, you know what I mean? I mean, sure, it's like I could go online and order it or something, but I guess that was the fun, I guess, for a second there too, because I found some GI Joe stuff. And I was like, yeah, it's kind of cool. But yeah, it kind of ran out of steam for me too. It was just kind of because people do the same thing. They go in there and they buy like everything, and they flip it and stuff, and there's nothing for anybody else. And it's like, well,
a lot of them they befriend people in the stores, and they'll they'll come in early, or the people will let them know when stuff is coming in when they're getting shipments of things in, and it's just hard to compete with that,
Yeah, I had to choose a collecting thing. It was either I'm going to collect movies or toys.
Yeah.
I can't do both because it's getting too wild, running out of space, and just yeah, it's just
well, if you're in the box movie toy collector, then you got to have the room for all that. You got to store it in boxes and have the room to store the box. It gets to be a lot.
Yeah, you don't want to stick all that like in a hot warehouse, storage place or something, because it'll get all messed up. So you want to have that room, fixed up with shelves and everything. It's just,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've already got a situation over here because I got into like 1/6 scale, like Hot Toys.
Yeah.
That's a bad idea. I'm surrounded by boxes, and I haven't since we've lived in this house for over a year, and I have yet to display one because I've just got so much. I got too much movies out there, so I've got to like reconfigure everything. And man, I've got a healthy Hot Toys sideshow collection, and
there's all those different companies like Super 7 has pretty cool stuff, and like I was collecting the Universal like monster figures, and I got a good look. I have those displayed in the movie area, but it's just like you just run out. There's so many cool things, and it's like I can't get all this. I gotta show a little self-control, I guess.
Yeah, I've got tons of NECA. I've got tons of McFarlane, all just
stuff.
boxed up. To the point of now, when it comes to the NECA McFarlane stuff, I'm just kind of thinking like, what do I really need? Like at this point, I just need to find a toy store that buys and just take them and see what they want. Because I mean, it's been boxed up for over a year now, so obviously I don't care anymore.
That's kind of it. Yeah,
like I'm not sitting here dying. It's not like I'm like what is it? Who put this out? Here's one. Who did this? This is who did this? Oh, BST AXN. They did a cartoon Beetlejuice. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
But I'll probably never take it out of the box.
Hang on a second. Hold that up.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
It's pretty cool. I think this was at Walmart. I'm like, that's funny. I think I want that.
Yeah.
And
that's pretty neat.
I own this thing now. I don't know why. But
yeah, I mean, you could lose your shirt though if you go to some places and try to sell it. And
I'm sure.
You got to take.
I'm a year in to it all being boxed up. So at this point, I don't even know what I paid for it. Like, I don't know. I mean, I got all like the black and white OG Batman that McFarlane did. Like there's the Joker that he did like black and white of like Batman, Robin, Joker, Riddler.
Yeah,
And
some of those are really cool.
Yeah, and
these
these used to be hanging on my wall at my old house. I mean, I had a really cool like my room was a lot easier to display stuff in than it is here. But I say that, but since I've been here, I mean, the movie collection's grown so much. I ran out of room.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it can happen like after about a year or so, you know,
Yeah.
just because like I got a lot of laser discs I need to kind of sell off because I there's some I'll always keep and I'll rewatch a lot of them, but some of them are just like I'm never going to watch that one again. I have a better Blu-ray of it for 4K in some cases.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it just depends on where you go. They may not give you much for it, but
probably not.
But a lot of them, I actually got deals. Like I bought a whole lot. Like somebody was selling like 400 laser discs for like cheap, and I had got my money back like 3 times over when I sold off what I didn't want. I came out way ahead on that, so that's a lot of them. But,
oh yeah,
you know, but still, you know,
yeah,
still you don't want to give them away, but you know, at the same time, But,
so well, I got
one thing you accept
guys.
with collecting movies that you that's the one thing you kind of accept early on is that's why I don't get rid of anything anymore because you automatically it's like a 90% loss as soon as you buy it.
Yeah,
It's worse than a car depreciation, you know.
Yeah, you drive the car off the lot and it's like, oh man.
Why did I do that? Again.
Yeah, I agree, Movie Hunter, that the anime is ridiculous. It's just big money from the get-go. It's hard to it's I don't know all of it. There's different sites there's all kinds of stuff always going on now because I think Funimation and Crunchyroll merged together. Crunchyroll bought Funimation, and then they use a different company to sell their physical, and it's all a mess right now. I'm not concerned. I just watch it and have a good time, and I don't get into the behind the scene because it's not really worth it. And I collect it. I watch a lot of stuff now on Crunchyroll just because it's so difficult. It actually allows me to decide what I want to buy on physical because anime is too much of a risk just to blind buy because you never know what you're going to get if you don't know a lot about it already. So I'd rather watch it and then check it out, then buy it. So it makes it a lot easier to buy anime that way. To me, it does.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Let's see here, Movie Hunter. We'll get. I'm sorry, Jody. We'll get to. Let me get this.
Good.
And yeah, okay, I agree. You have to pick up, choose your okay, you have to pick up, choose your battles. I have to concentrate on the collection at a time to get too overwhelmed, and space is always an issue. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't have enough room to display everything I have here.
No, I've got that's coming soon. I've got to go through. I've already bought like boxes that I can put in this closet here that just kind of hold movies like this, so I can just like flip through them like this. And so I'm gonna have to go through my collection and just kind of pick out the stuff that I don't need out there all the time. Probably, most likely it's going to end up being, if it's not a steel book, it's just going to go in one of those boxes, and I'll keep it in this closet because a shelf of nothing but steel books is a lot cooler looking than a shelf with like no slip or anything.
Well, what's cool that I've found is I've like rediscovered stuff. Like, I bought that, and I forgot about it, but man, this is pretty badass. And you start watching it, and you enjoy it again. It's kind of like, you know, if you have a lot of stuff, that is, because you can, you know, you don't exactly forgot you got it, but you kind of you pick it up and you're like, oh yeah, this is.
It's going to be like this damn Death to Smoochie. I'm like, oh yeah, look, I got that already. Shit.
I've done that before.
I've done it before. I got that app that I tried to use a lot of. I mean, I'd go to a used store and find stuff and be like, oh, and then I start second guessing myself. Do I already have this? Did I find this already somewhere? So, but I got that.
I've done it. I've done it with. with an app. I got a phone app like that. I still did that a couple times, and it's like, how did I do that? I guess I jumped ahead of myself and didn't check or something. But
Yeah, I think my app. I mean, that's probably one thing I'm going to do when I start going through movies to put them in those boxes. I'm going to rescan a lot because my app says I've got like, I mean, it's like under 3,000. I'm like, there's no way. I know I have more than that. And it's just like that. That's a lot of movies, but I look at my collection. I'm like, there's got to be. I had to have missed a barcode, and it just didn't sync or something because it just the number seems like I'll scan like a stack of movies, but it just seems like it doesn't really grow a lot. I'm like, something's going on, but because I know I've got more movies than that. But again, you start thinking about like box sets. Like a box set is one barcode. So you look at a box set of like 7 movies, you're thinking 7 movies, but it's just one barcode. So maybe it's just my mind fucking with me. I don't know. I'm gonna find out though.
Well, my app does that too. Sometimes it'll count each movie that's in a box set, and sometimes it won't.
Yeah.
So it'll actually show you that like part 4 of something. You know, it's like, oh, okay, or you know what I mean? Like it's part of a box set, and sometimes it won't though. I guess it depends on how old it is. I think they're more now geared towards those apps, like when they put out newer releases or something, so that works better. But, I've discovered that.
Did you say you had something else, Jody?
I got one more.
Okay.
And then that's it for my stack for this week. Well, I've got one in the mail. Let me check Amazon real quick. Is it on its way? Amazon. Orders. Is it on my front porch right now? Nope, still not here. All right. The last thing I got was I got the Arrow video release of Spawn.
Oh yeah,
had to grab that. I thought about it, but it's the new 4K scan from them. It's got the director's cut and the theatrical cut, and of course, it's got an awesome slip, and then it's got the flip cover art where you can flip it to this or you can flip it to that. But yeah, it came. It's the cool editions. You get a booklet. You get a poster. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. This movie, this is one of those movies like it's awful, but I'm so glad that it got made.
It looks
hopefully we get a new one soon. It's one of those movies that McFarlane's been trying to get done for a decade now, it feels like.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we actually get a new one.
Yeah, that slipcase cover artwork that's cool.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Yeah, I've got the old Blu-ray steelbook from I think Zavvi did that back in the day. And I'm pretty sure I'll have to get it out. It's out there, but I'm pretty sure they used this art for the cover of the steelbook. So it was a really cool steelbook back in the day. Kind of sucks. Yeah. Arrow didn't do a steelbook for this, but I'm glad they at least gave it the slip and didn't do just like a really low budget version.
Yeah, they're pretty good about a lot of releases. Most of the releases.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Movie Hunter said I had to box up all my TV series to make room for the steelbooks. My steelbook wall is 26 feet long with 9 shelves tall, and it's already full. I'm looking to box up DVDs to make more steelbook room.
Yep, it'll happen.
See, my pride is my TV stuff, but you can't even see it behind me. It's over here in the corner in other rooms and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good collection, John, because not everybody has a TV collection like that. You know what I mean? They'll have a lot of movies, but they may not have a lot of TV series. And you got
well, I mean, I have both, obviously, but you know, I have a lot of movies and TV. But there's something I always liked about TV sets for some reason because I like getting a full collection. I like getting full collections of stuff, so you can, especially old stuff, so you can go back and watch as much as you want.
It's the original binge watching. Just pop in the discs and just watch episode after episode after episode.
Yeah.
I've got a few good TV collections. I wish there's some that I wish I would have gotten. Like I always wish I would have gotten that Seinfeld refrigerator box set.
Yeah,
I love that box, but I never got it. There was another one too. I can't remember what it was now.
I seem like there was a Seinfeld apartment building or something. Maybe it's something else I'm thinking of. Like it was was like in a building or something, and it opened up. It had to be DVD.
Yeah, it seemed like it
Maybe.
was something like that. Yeah.
Something like that.
I used to have the real Ghostbusters Firehouse. It wasn't the Steelbook edition. It was just the regular Snapcase edition. But that was one of those things. I had it, and then I found out how much they were going for, and at the time I needed money. I turned around and flipped it. But I want to find that one again. I'd really like to find the Steelbook version of it, but that one goes for stupid money.
Yeah,
But
I think they hold. I think they hold their value a
Yeah.
little bit better than some regular movies. Just because back when the early days of DVD, like the companies really did some awesome stuff, and it's like one of a kind, and it's I don't know.
Yeah,
pretty cool. Yeah.
If they didn't take up so much room, I had all of the X-Files when they were in those thick ass boxes that had the sleeves over it, and they just folded out.
Oh yeah.
I had every season of that up until whenever they stopped. I guess they would have done all 9 of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they were like this thick each. So like the whole series would take up almost an entire shelf. I've got the Blu-ray box, but you know those seasons were cool.
Yeah, I have that big box set, the DVD box set that's really nice. Then I have the Steelbook too. That's not Steelbook, the Blu-ray set as well.
Yeah, I got the Blu-ray set. I ended up taking them out of that box because I think that Blu-ray box that they did, they left a space for the upcoming season, but then they did another season, so there was no room in the box anymore. So I ended up just taking all the snap cases out, just lining them up on the shelf without the box.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the killer for sure. Space. It's just so many cool things, you know.
Yeah, Movie Hunter was. I have the Steelbook. He's like, I have the Steelbook set for the real Ghostbusters, and
yeah, it's by Time Life.
It's an awesome set for sure.
It is. I mean, they did the same set, just wasn't Steelbook, and that's the one I had. But hell, I think I still resold it for like $300. You want to say night night? Yeah. But yeah, it was the same box set. It's just I want to say I had one saved. I think somebody put one on Marketplace not too long ago. But it probably sold, most likely.
Yeah, because I still discover stuff like I never knew it came out with something like that Sin City set I found. I had no idea that was out. And
yeah, that's a cool one.
Yeah, it's actually longer, and they haven't put it out unless they do a 4K in the future and put that longer recut, which I don't think they have a 4K.
Yeah, I was intending on last week breaking out the Royal Tenenbaums DVD Criterion set that I had from way back in the day after it came out, probably early 2000s when it first came out, and I don't know if I have it out or not. I thought I did, but I have several of those old DVD sets from Criterion. But I didn't buy a whole lot of. I didn't have a whole lot of things in Criterion in DVD. I didn't really start collecting them heavy until the Blu-ray era. For some reason, I have several laser discs, but that came from several years ago collecting. It wasn't always collecting like Mike was collecting back in the day. Laser discs. But the movies, the DVDs, I don't know why. I don't know, because it just wasn't. I wasn't as familiar with it in the early 2000s, and I just didn't. I didn't think about it as much. If I bought one, I just so happened to buy it. I happened upon it.
Yeah, there was a few movies that's how they came out, like Royal Tenenbaums and like Chasing Amy. I think what was that Benjamin Button or something. It just came out. That was the copy, that everybody bought, rented, or whatever. Even
Yeah.
There was a few of those like that.
Yeah.
Which that's kind of cool back then, because like, oh yeah, Criterion. People were like, what is this?
Yeah.
I remember Criterion from laser discs. This was like 2001 or something. I was like,
I have one more that I picked up. This is a 4K set that I picked. Well, this isn't one I got this week. This is part of my backlog. I keep saying pick up of it, but this was Invaders from Mars 4K.
oh yeah, yeah.
I've got to get my lighting worked out better here. It's got a bunch of stuff with it, but
yeah, I thought about getting that.
Yeah.
I thought they had I think it came out on Blu-ray first. That restored version, then it came out in 4K. I'm gonna snatch that up one day.
I've
I've
got to get working on watching my backlog of stuff. I'm pretty sure I've seen that one before, but I haven't watched that edition yet. Sometimes I'll buy things in 4K and then end up not ever watching it because I've seen it so many times. That's how the Ghostbusters is. I've never watched my Ghostbusters 4K.
I mean,
I don't have to watch it. I know every scene in the movie beat by beat.
Yeah.
Well, I did watch it. I did watch it again recently. Those girls I watch that do reactions, the Asian Angels and stuff, they watched it. And they watched Ghostbusters 2, which I hadn't seen in a while. And I always liked it, but it never was as good as the first. But, it's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed part
It's
2.
pretty damn good. It's not bad. I never thought it was bad. It just wasn't the first movie. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Because it kind of came out in like 89 or something. It was like 5 years after the original, and kind of changed it a little bit and stuff. But, it's kind of like I don't know. It was like another movie. The first one was better somehow, but because you saw it first, got used to it.
Yeah, I even give the steelbook giveaway on my channel. I bought an extra one back in the day, the one that came with Ghostbusters 1 and 2, the dual set. I give it away, and I still never watched my version of it.
Oh wow!
It's just one of those. That's one of those movies. That movie and Back to the Future, I watched so many damn times. But I still don't simp over the movie. There's some people that's all they, they'll dress up like Ghostbusters, or it's Back to the Future, this or that. It's just everything. There's companies that make cars out there who make replicas of the cars and I'm not talking about the DeLoreans. I'd love to find one of those 85 Toyota trucks and rebuild it, but there's a company out there that does it. So any extra ones that are laying around out in the country that's not completely rusted out, they've probably bought up. Yeah. So,
those go for crazy money. I always wanted one. That's probably where it came from. Well, I saw it, as a kid. Michael J. Fox is driving it around. I'm like, you don't think about that, and later on you're like, I like that.
Yeah.
I must have one.
But there's people out there buying that stuff. Buying that. I mean, I'd rather have the truck than a DeLorean.
Yeah,
definitely. But
the truck would definitely last longer.
A stock DeLorean are ugly. But it does look good as the car in the movie, the way they fixed it. Because I think that's the first time a DeLorean they'd ever lowered the front end and give it a better stance. Because the original, the front set up in the air and they look stupid. It's like, why in the hell that don't even look good? Why do you even do that? I mean, it probably had to have.
I think they put fatter tires and stuff on it more. That's like
That made it look more like a hot rod. Yeah.
That was.
It definitely looked better in the movie than they ever did.
I heard that DeLorean's daughter had like started up the company again. I thought, and they were making.
They reopened where you could buy parts because they had like factories they had a factory or factories still full of parts, but they've made a concept electric one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it's just like futuristic as fuck. Now, whether or not, actually, I think, you know what? I think they decided they're going to make, I mean, it was a stupid low number, like 100 or something. It was a stupid low number that they were going to make that you could sign up for. I'm sure those are all long gone by now. But
I'm sure somebody bought like 20 of them.
yeah, I'm sure they're gonna flip them on eBay. But
Yeah, exactly.
sure Jay Leno got one for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did like an electric one that's got all, I mean, it's all new shit, to the point I believe it has an app on your phone to operate the vehicle, so you don't have to have a key or anything. It was wild. But I thought it was cool that they brought back the factory to where all these people trying to restore them could actually get direct from DeLorean parts.
Yeah, that's cool that they still had that. Yeah,
I'm not sure if this is it or not, but
that might be. Yeah, I think that is it.
this might be. I don't know if that's AI or not right here. That looks pretty cool though. I don't know if that's real. I just looked it up. It didn't bring up anything official, so.
I would drive that over a Tesla.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know, you got those Falcon wing doors on a Model X, man.
Maybe that's it. That's probably it right there.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on a second. Here we go. Why did the shared screen drop for? I don't. That's weird.
I know they made at least one because I've watched a video of it, like its debut at like it might have been Pebble Beach or something.
Here, this is the official.
Just the official
DeLorean
website
page. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. It'll spin. It's just.
Yeah, the Falcon doors open wide enough where you can get in the back.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, that's
pretty cool. Yeah. Well, we should pull back out. There it is.
There you go.
It looks like a Tesla though. Kind of like
a little bit. It's a little
I like that they spelled out DeLorean. It lights up. That's cool.
Yeah.
It could be yours for like $500,000.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Usually you would see them in like rap videos. They always had the most expensive cars and stuff. I wonder if there are any of them showing up in like a rapper's video or something.
Probably. It might be the next James Bond car. We'll watch for that.
That'd be interesting.
Right?
Cool. That's pretty good. Pretty cool looking car. Well, what else we got here? That's all I had this evening for when it comes to movies. I'm trying not to bring them all out at once, so I have something to talk about. Next week I'll have a few new things. Next week's a big week, but I'm about to get behind on here. I forgot. Actually, sorry, Movie Hunter. I seen your doctor. He said Doctor Who originally. My Doctor Who original TV series was the largest for me. It's 157 separate DVD release.
Oh wow!
Yeah. He got a Gene Cuddy. He said, "Hey Mike, how goes it?" To your previous topic, I have so many movies on multiple formats. I have 10 totes of them stacked up on my wall and more. Just loosey goosey.
Yeah.
Thank you for your comment.
Yeah.
I've got stacks in the floor right now that I'm still just trying to figure out what to do with.
Yeah. Yeah, I got like 3 boxes of stuff I'm trying to go through, like try to catch up on and watch. I try to, like, when I make a video, always try to watch it before I do a video about it, at least.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll have it for a long time, before I actually get to it and try to watch it. But
yeah, I bought some IKEA, like, nice glass shelves. I bought like 3 of them, and I was utilizing that on the opposite side of my room where I was moving all my premiums over to get all those fat ass boxes off my shelf to make more room. And I had a little hole at the bottom, so I decided I've been pulling out anytime I see a Lionsgate steelbook with the slip. I've been pulling those out, and I'm just gonna put them all together and put them over there to kind of free up some room in the regular collection too. I'm just trying to come up with all these little ideas on what to do
Yeah.
to free up collection. I've got like one main wall of movies, and then there's a doorway and another wall of a smaller section. Over there is like my it's kind of like the boutique where I can feel like the arrow and the shout and everything, but it's full. It's just completely full, and I've got like so much more to put away. So I got to figure out something over there. Oh, delivery! Yes, Amazon for the win.
Uh-oh.
Nothing like a late night delivery, guys. Let's see if this one's. And thank God it's in a box. It's not in an envelope. Dun 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 dun.
There you go.
You saw it first, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
fresh
right.
off
This
the press.
is fresh off the press.
Yeah.
Released yesterday, but it arrived today. And we have no damage. All right, here you go. F1 Steelbook.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
That turned out pretty cool. It's got I love a good matte steelbook, and like the F1 is kind of glossed out, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
and he's got Brad Pitt on the back.
Yeah, I still want to see this one. That one.
Yeah, I have not watched either, but I've heard good things.
I need to buy it, but it was good. It was a good movie. Yeah, you should like it.
Oh, that's a cool inside art is just inside the race car. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah,
you guys will like it. That's good.
Heck
that's always I always put that one of those movies is like my surround sound movie.
Yeah.
You know, that's
for sure.
Crank it up and watch it.
That is like the one thing I heard when this one came out. Everybody was like, "Go to IMAX, see it in IMAX."
Yeah.
So I hate that I missed it in IMAX, but we'll make the best.
Crazy, yeah.
Unfortunately, I was watching racing again there for a while, and so much racing has got so sanitized anymore. Even NASCAR and stuff, it's just like it gets boring after I watch it for a while. Even Formula, I like watching Formula One. It's almost like background noise to me anymore to watch it. So, and two, it's hard to watch because if you watch it live, you have to watch it at like sometimes 6 o'clock in the morning or 1 o'clock, and it depends where they are in the world. So a lot of times they'll be, if they're like in where they were this week, Singapore, it's going to be like completely the opposite. Which I stay up weird hours anyways, which makes it hard for me to watch them at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's when sometimes I'll be sleeping. So
yeah,
but that's a good movie though. You should enjoy it.
Yeah, check that one out. I picked up Ferrari a couple years now, and I still haven't been able to watch it.
Yeah,
it's a Michael Mann movie.
Yeah, that was pretty good. It wasn't bad. Yeah.
Yeah, and then what was that other one? Ford versus Ferrari.
Yeah,
that was
good. Yeah, that was good as well.
Yeah,
they made a Lamborghini movie too. I don't know why. It was more. I don't think it was in the theaters, or at least it wasn't in the theaters here. But they made one about Lamborghini too.
Yeah. I think that's on Netflix or something.
Yeah.
One of those. Yeah.
So yeah, I know we try to want to stick to a format. I've been having a good time tonight, but what do we got coming out this week? Because I do have a couple things ordered, and I'll bring it up here. We'll look at it, kind of finish out the night if you guys want to.
Okay. Yeah.
I know. Just looking at my Amazon, looks like next week I'll have. Come back. I'll have Fantastic Four comes out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ordered that as well. I don't think I didn't get the Steelbook though, because it was like $50 or something.
Yeah, I'm saying, what did I get? Oh, okay. It looks like I got both. I got the Amazon exclusive and the regular Steelbook coming.
Which one looks like the comic book cover? That's one I wanted, but I didn't. The one I seen on there, I may have paid $50 for that one because it looked pretty cool.
Amazon, the Amazon exclusive.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one that looks look. I think that's the steelbook, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
looks
yeah.
kind of. Yeah, I
It's got
like
the
I
comic
like
book
that
front,
cover.
and it comes with a little mini comic book and some collector cards.
Yeah, I think it was sold out, I believe. Was
It's
it
sold
sold?
out right now,
Yeah.
so I don't know how much I paid for it.
Okay. Let's
Yeah,
see
I
here.
think you're right, John. It was. I think it was around 50-ish, around in there, 53.
It might have been more. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, because the regular steelbook is $48.49. It's still available.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Here
let's
we
just
go.
don't freeze up my page here.
Yeah,
Oh, we got
right.
Mission Impossible. I had that pre-ordered and from a while ago, and I just got the regular Fantastic Four.
Yeah, the one I'm thinking about, or at least the one I've been looking at, it looks like they still have, but it was $48.
Yeah. Oh,
I,
Weapons comes out. Okay.
yeah, here. Let's see if it's on here. The
That
picture
Jacob's
of
Ladder.
because this is the regular Steelbook. Is this an exclusive or the regular Steelbook?
That's the regular.
Yeah, that's the one that was available.
That'll be available
I,
everywhere.
it's just $50, man. That's a lot.
Actually, is it next week? Is it next week that Back to the Future box?
Yeah, I think so. Let me see here. I seen it someplace. Yeah, here it is, right here. That might just be the Back to the Future, not the
Yeah,
whole
I think
box set.
that's the big box. It looks like they pushed it to November 4th.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the big Amazon exclusive box, or at least my order got pushed. It says now arriving November 4th.
There's a picture of it here.
Yeah,
Trilogy.
yeah, that's it right there. Is it still claiming it's coming
Let's
next
see.
week?
Trilogy.
It says October 14th, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, on my
Yeah.
Amazon it says previously expected October 14th, now arriving November 4th. So I don't know if that's a shipping change or if that's a release change. They don't specify.
Yeah.
There's a Hitchcock, the Ultimate Collection 4K. I've already bought one. I've already got one big collection. This is a new one. This looks like the one they should have released to begin with. But I have that dual 4K set that they. Well, there's two separate. There's like part 1 and part 2. I'll get to your guys' chats in just a second. Let's see what movies are on this.
Oh, I see. It's just Movie Hunters
Here it
clarifying
is.
that they did push the date to the 4th.
Yeah, this set has the Saboteur
Oh, that's a nice set.
making Shadow of Doubt, Rope, Rear Window, The Trouble with Harry, The Man Who Knew Too Much, Vertigo, North by Northwest, Psycho, The Birds, Marnie, Torn Curtain, Topaz, Frenzy, and Family Plot. I think I've got all those one way or another. So
Yeah, that's pretty much what they always release. It's always those
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
movies, but they're all the
Yeah.
Universal releases.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except for North by Northwest.
That's what it looks like, the big one. It looks like
Yeah.
they give it a hard box. The other box, the original Blu-ray set's in a good hard outer box, but the 4K sets they released were like these flimsy outer boxes. The ones I have, I'm not going to rebuy it though. I won't.
Yeah, I think they did that with those Universal Monster ones too.
Yeah.
Let's
see what I mean. There's Weapons
editions.
comes out next week.
Oh, yeah.
4K.
Yeah, I
Weapons
thought I
comes
ordered
out.
that, but I don't see it on my. That's weird.
Yeah, I pre-ordered Weapons. I previously pre-ordered Mission Impossible. I pre-ordered Fantastic Four, but I don't. For some reason, I just seen 3 things shipping because I pre-ordered this one right here. I like these weird things. This is the mystery of the third planet in the past. It's Treasure of Soviet Animation, Volume 1. It's a Roman, I guess, Kachanov. Kachanov and
That's
Vladimir Tarasov. 2 different. I guess these are movies. It looks interesting, or TV shows, or something. I don't know. They just look really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry if I'm butchering his Russian names. I don't exactly know how to pronounce everything in Russian.
Well, I might have sad news on my weapons next week then, because I looked up. I did order the steelbook, but when I go to my order, it shows the steelbook's sold out right now. But if I go into my order, it says arriving December 31st.
Oh wow.
That Jacob's Ladder steelbook comes out next week too.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
got
the Lionsgate Limited. Yeah, I got that one, and I got the one coming from the UK. It shipped today, so hopefully I'll have that for next week's show too. Hopefully, well, I'll have both, and we can compare them,
Yeah.
because
Pretty
I
cool.
love the artwork on both of them.
this is weird that I don't know if I showed this on here, but it's this probably get in trouble for just showing this picture on here.
Oh, the
But it's
She-Wolf.
Asla She-Wolf for the SS. I literally just a while back bought that on Blu-ray, and now for whatever freaking reason, they're releasing it on 4K. It's Kino
It's
though.
Kino. Kino does
Yeah,
that a lot.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if my other version's Kino though. I don't. It's weird. And it's like one of those movies. It's like who the hell even knew about it? I had to watch it. I watched it on video. Now it's out on. It's weird.
is that Asylum 2 over from Jacob's Ladder?
Let's see here. Lionsgate Limited.
Now
This one is.
go back.
Is there another one on here?
No, it was 2 titles over from Jacob's Ladder. What is that?
Oh yeah, Asylum 4K. It says 4K Blu-ray.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
okay.
Severin.
Yeah.
Yep, Severin.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that yet. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that Amazon exclusive steelbook of Fantastic Four. It's right
Oh,
next to Back to the Future. Yeah. It's got the same exact back, but the cover is different. But you also get the comic book and the character cards.
yeah, that one looked
Yeah.
pretty. I would have possibly bought that one if it would have been available, but I'm not
Yeah.
worried about just getting the regular 4K either. So, but that is a good looking
Yeah.
steelbook.
Yeah, I like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, because I like it has the Marvel up in the
Yeah,
corner and everything. The
that's
classic
cool.
comic book cover. Yeah, yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm interested in seeing it because it got mixed reviews. It got decent reviews. It got decent reviews, but I'm interested in seeing the way it looks. It's got that kind of retro style to it,
Yeah.
50s or 60s
Yeah.
retro styling.
Now,
Yeah.
visually, it's awesome. There's
Yeah.
just one part of the storyline that I felt like just kind of wasted time. I'll let you watch it, and we can talk. I think I kind of talked about it
Yeah.
already on here, but I'll let you watch it and get a better feel for it.
There's just so much stuff that comes out. I
Yeah.
mean, look at all this stuff. It's like this almost every week now.
Mhm.
Like a lot of these old movies I love to have, like The Racket and all this stuff. Like these things, but there's just so much. It's like, what do you know?
Yeah.
You just have to
See what
pick a
you get.
couple of things, and yeah, like the last. Oh, you got to be kidding me! They releasing this on Blu-ray. I definitely gonna have to order this. The Last Drive-In with
Alas,
Joe
Enduring
Bob
Love.
Briggs. It's a
Oh,
double
Okay.
wow.
feature.
Yeah, these are the
Suitable
newer
Flesh and
ones.
Mayhem. Yeah, yeah. This is his show on Shudder.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's a cool thing. Yeah, watch her. The Darcy, the mail girl. She was God. What's her? Can't think of her porn actress name, but she was a porn actress before. But she's the one that got him to do the show. She was a big fan. She's a big horror fan, and she was like, I guess she had met him a couple times and like got him to really. She's the one that kind of encouraged him to make the show.
What network was that it originally came on? Was it TBS or USA Network?
His
Back in
original show.
back in the early 90s.
Oh yeah. TBS wasn't it?
I
Something
think it
like
was
that.
TBS, yeah, because I used to watch
Yeah.
the old one a lot.
Yeah, what is the name of it? Is it Monsters and what is it?
Well, no, I think it was
I
just
should know this.
it was the drive. It was something like a drive-in too.
Uh,
Yeah.
Well, did he have a different one? Yeah, because the last drive-in's the new one, but the other one was like Monsters and something. Was it? Well, sorry,
Yeah,
I
TNT
can look
used
it
to have
up.
something called Monster Vision. Like
Monster
every
Vision.
Friday.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you
every
go.
Friday they would show some
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah.
All right, let me. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna. I kind of want to start doing this every week. We've discussed this. This is something we've been wanting to do is go through the upcoming releases for the following week.
Yeah, it's
And
a good idea just do to close out the show. I think last
yeah,
10 minutes of the show, just kind of pull this
yeah,
up and
yeah,
see if what all we missed and what all we're excited is coming. But yeah, there's a lot of there's some stuff in there I didn't know was happening.
We had
yeah,
pretty good turnout as far as people stopping in this.
yeah, yeah. Thanks for everybody leaving your. I'm gonna go through some of your
Yeah, we do a last
messages
minute
now.
catch up. I think Movie Hunter was clarifying that they did move that big box set of Back to the Future to the 4th of November. So that's good to know. I was a little worried there.
Okay.
We'll see what
All
happens with my weapons steelbook next week. So
Okay, Movie Hunter said Groove sent me my Mortal Kombat steelbook in an envelope,
uh,
but they hot glued the
hot glue
cardboard
cardboard.
to the front of the steelbook.
Oh my
Don't they
god.
know they were thinking? Yeah.
Oh my, I can't. I don't
There's so many.
understand these envelopes, man. They're killing me. Amazon's been killing me. I
Mm-hmm.
was
Yeah.
super happy that one that just showed up was in a box, but
Yeah.
they're killing me
I
with these
paid
envelopes.
I paid 70 for the F4 Amazon exclusive steelbook.
Yeah, I thought it was like 69.99 or something like that. I'm hoping maybe when it ships, the price will drop a little bit.
What is he talking about? What is F4?
The
Fantastic
Fantastic
Four.
Four
Fantastic
Amazon
Four. Yeah.
exclusive one.
Excuse me.
Oh,
No, you're good.
Because you had the F1 movie, F4.
Oh
I was
yeah.
like,
yeah. That's what I thought
I
at
got
first too.
confused for a second. I was like, I didn't know if it was a typo, but then I was like, Fantastic Four. Yeah. As soon as I
Yeah,
said that, I was like, yeah,
that is one message I get like crazy because I've been trying to keep up
yeah.
with these pre-orders and I post them on my Instagram story. And Amazon, when they first post something, up until usually sometimes up until the day of release, they post it with the full blown MSRP. So it freaks out everybody. But I'm just like, if you pre-order it, you're gonna get charged whatever the price is on day of release, and 9 times out of 10, it's like $5-10 lower than what it's listed at.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Gray 1951 Media Channel. Sorry if I got
good
behind
evening.
on
We
yeah,
were
good
chit
evening.
chatting, and
We're not used to so many chats. We
you guys were
appreciate
keeping us
that.
busy tonight for sure. We
Yep.
appreciate
Yeah.
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah. It's a good turnout.
Yeah, just always remember, don't get discouraged and leave if we don't get right to your chat because sometimes we get talking about stuff and
Yeah.
I don't like to interrupt people when they're talking. Just and I do it more than I should to do the chat, but we need to get to you guys because you guys have good insight and good
Mm-hmm.
comments, so it helps us form our opinion as well and form our thoughts.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
That's all.
Brazilla, Brazil. Hello. And Gino Cuddy said Monster Vision, Young TNT. Yeah, thank you.
TNT.
I can't.
Nice.
I know this stuff, but I'm bad with names, so I start thinking it's like it's Monster something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
But that's cool that the last drive-in has a DVD. I'm gonna have to order that just to have that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, if Jody's on the show, we're always talking steel, so
Yeah, Movie Hunter,
definitely.
come on back all the time.
And I have no problem with steels. Like I've collected a lot of steels. I just don't collect a lot of them anymore, just because the price difference and stuff like that anymore. But I like
Yeah.
them. I still buy
Mhm.
them. I just don't buy them on a regular like I
Yeah.
used
I mean,
to.
when I think about steel books, I always think about Jody because he's usually
Yeah.
he usually has his ear to the ground, knows what's going on.
Yeah.
I got a problem. Yes.
Yeah.
We all
Now,
do.
if there's an option, if Steelbook's an option, I'm gonna buy that. Even if the artwork's not so good, I'm just like I gotta go Steelbook. And someday I'll have an answer for everybody that always asks me, how many Steelbooks do you have? I don't have that answer. I don't. I can tell you it's about 95% of my collection. So.
Movie Hunter says he's got to keep his U.S. collection up to date.
Oh yeah, all the time. Well, gentlemen, we're about to hit that 2-hour mark. This has been a good night.
You have every U.S. release to date. Damn, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Jody.
Every U.S. today. Okay. Get it, man. Shit.
Yeah.
If you're talking Steelbooks, don't venture over into the European market because you will be sad and poor. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
2,200.
And if any of you guys want to be on the show, just message Jody or myself on Instagram. And we're always looking for guests, and message us over there, and we'll get back with you. And
definitely, we like to keep the show a trio if possible, but the more the merrier. We're not not going to stop it. Well, to a point.
Well,
John.
4, but yeah.
So 4 more because
keeping it.
No, but yeah, we'll definitely. If anybody that's been joining us here tonight, you can reach out to me on Instagram at Stills Racing 4Ks, or you can reach out to John, and we can definitely get you lined up for a future show. We like to just show off what we got for the week, talk about movies, talk about upcomings. We usually spend about 2 hours together. If you're just joining us here toward the end, hey, go on back, watch the whole episode, go watch past episodes, give them all thumbs up, hit the subscribe on the Cult of Collectors. You can also watch it on my YouTube and John YouTube channels. Same show goes on all of them. Mike, thank you again tonight. We greatly appreciate you being here, and we wish you well on the upcoming surgery.
Thank you.
And hopefully in 2 or 3 weeks you can come back at it and you can show off your brand new appendage.
Yeah. Gene said he'd like to come on this Class B Westerns.
Yeah.
So if Gene can come on, but Mike's got to be here because Mike is the supreme Western. I love Westerns, but I have not seen near as many.
I don't know about that. I mean, Gino's the last. He's the last word on like silent Westerns and 30s and 40s B Westerns. He really is.
That is going to be a specific show. Okay.
Yeah.
That'd have to be a special.
It might be a show me and Mike might have to do with Gene separately, because I mean, not that you don't know anything about Westerns, but that's going to be a very.
I'll just be sitting there going, word. Okay. Word. You guys want to talk about Quick and the Dead real quick? I got that. No. Okay.
Yeah, we'll bring out some obscure movie from 1936 that you've never heard of.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again to everybody in the chat. Again, thumbs up, subscribe, please. We do this every Wednesday. Keep an eye on either one of our Instagrams or Cult of Collectors. That's when we announce the upcoming show and if there's going to be a guest and whatnot. But
thank you,
guys, it was good. It was good seeing you. It was good seeing everything, what you got. Look forward to next week. We'll see y'all then.
Yeah. Good show, guys.